Hi and welcome back. I'm Trevino, the owner here with Trevino Construction. Today we're going to feature our 801 Cheyenne, which is in West Oak Manor, a customized floor plan that was designed specifically to our client's need. This house definitely features a different type of style that you're not normally used to seeing in one of our homes. This home is a two-story home. We do get a lot of calls that come in and people ask, why don't you show two-story homes? Well, here's one of our two-story houses that we're definitely proud to show off and to be able to let the public see that we do as well cater to two-story homes. In this house, we're gonna walk you throughout the whole home and kind of give you a guideline of what we did for this client, definitely on what he was looking for and what he was wanting in this house. This house does feature a high-end finish, met to his expectations, and we're definitely gonna kind of show you everything that we have to offer here with Trevino Construction, from when it comes from the exterior design and to the interior design. So I hope you like what you see and I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna get the show going. So we'll see you in a bit. This house that we're gonna go over in detail with you today is a beautiful house that was customized, you know, and not just customized, but really a unique design that came to life. A client came in, the client had the vision, the client had the idea, and an idea that I had to take out from inside his mind and somehow display it and really showcase what he really wanted and what he was really going for. Kind of highlight everything that we're seeing right now. Right now we're in the foyer. This foyer does feature a 10-foot door, 8-foot door as well. As you can see, when I say 10 foot, it's an 8-foot door with a 2-foot transom up on top. And all of our doors are custom. We do a huge variety of custom doors in our packet that does come standard. Our homes do feature an array of designs. It just doesn't have to be contemporary. It can be traditional, transitional, hacienda, you name it. That type of design does fall within our square foot. It just depends on what you guys are wanting. These, like I said, these doors are customized. They are not prefabricated. Everything is met to your needs on what you're wanting. As you can see on this home, there is a high rise as you walk in. You've got a 13-foot plate. And as you can see right away, the first thing that you walk into this home, you're catching the open concept and you're trying to take it all in, but at the same time, you catch yourself looking up. And when you look up here, we did a beautiful chandelier. All of our fixtures come from Illuminations, which I really enjoy. A lot of your typical builders want to go with Lowe's and with Home Depot and try to buy those types of fixtures. I just feel that we work really well with our vendors, which is with Illuminations. So a lot of our lighting packages does come standard with Illuminations. Now, as you can see this ceiling, this is a ceiling design that was customized. I hand drew it with the client. And what we do is when we're framing our homes, I will call you and you're gonna come into the house and we're gonna show you what type of ideas can be implemented in order to be able to come into this design. This design was something very unique, very different. It's something that you're not gonna see somewhere else. Everything that we try to do here is something innovative, something that you're not typically gonna see at your neighbor's home or at your friend's house. We want to stay away from that approach. We are not trying to come off with a cookie cutter type of style of build. Everything that we're doing here is unique. That's why our slogan is where luxury meets design. We definitely want to bring out the best in each home, but where you walk into a Trevino home and you can just definitely just see and say, wow, this is a Trevino house, right? And your client's like, yes, we built with Trevino Construction. And that's what we want to be known for. We want to be known for uniqueness. We want to be known for something that's not your typical build. We want to be something that comes out of the box and we're creating something new. That's what gives us here that passion, that motivation, and that drive to be able to come out with something unique for each and every client that we work with. Now, this here we did was a specific column. This column was to kind of be some type of feature in the house where we can somehow deviate our foyer, our living room, and in our hallway. And we did something really nice, something unique, a little bit of a different style to kind of give the flavor that this home needed. Again, when you walk in, people are very much blown away by how tall this ceiling is in this living room area. We did a 20-foot ceiling height just in this living room to really give the wow factor, from being able to be up on top from the open below area and to be able to look down. And this really caters to a very much of a family open feel. You've got your couches inlaid right here in the bottom. You've got your entertainment wall, and then we did a loft up on top. So if you've got the kids on top and you're downstairs, and you want to talk to one of your kids from up on top, he can come over, see you, and there's that open communication happening with this open flow of concept with this type of style of home. Now, we're going to walk into our kitchen area. Right now, as you can see, we're in the kitchen area. I really enjoyed this type of design that we did. This gentleman definitely wanted a huge kitchen. He wanted cabinetry. He wanted that style where the style of the home was clean, very symmetrical, to feel fresh, to feel contemporary. And I really enjoy what we do here with Trevino Construction. Every kitchen cabinet that we do is complemented to your style. I will never, ever build the same kitchen design. I'm constantly evolving our design when it comes to our cabinets. I really enjoyed the placement of this island. In this floor plan, this gentleman did not want a dining area. Again, everyone is different, guys. Everybody has a specific need when it comes to their home. He wanted to use this drop down. This drop down, as you can see here, is his eating area where he'll put bar stools to fall around, and then he has his island coming up on top to be able to prep for his food and still be able to accommodate right off to the sink, off to the side, his dishwasher, and then all this counter space, and then his stove. Now, this gentleman had a specific want and a specific design. For me, this design was different. He had asked me, Mario, can you do the stove off to the side? I want to be able to have a prep area, and then I want to have the sink off to the side, and I still want to have natural light coming into this floor plan. So this design was definitely catered to what he was wanting and what he was really expecting in this design. What I really enjoy is that all of our cabinets are tall. I can't stand walking into a home and seeing cabinets that are so shrunken down. We want to give you that wow factor. We want to give you that feeling when you see our homes, our cabinets, our design. This is standard for Trevino Construction. The height is standard. The molding that you're seeing up on top. The little trim that we did up on top, which was the inlay, a little bit of chrome just to kind of show the feature of that contemporary feel. And again, going back to the island, as you see in the floor, accommodating to the backsplash around the design of the island, and doing a two-tone feature, as you can see, which came out really nice. Again, the chrome being on the bottom to really give that pop that we're looking for in this design. It worked really well, guys. And not only, and let's talk about the backsplash. You know, the backsplash here with us, we do buy all of our backsplash with Materiales del Valle. And the nice thing that I like about Materiales del Valle is that they have a huge arrangement of just options of backsplashes that'll really tie in and really cater into the color of the design. So everything that we're trying to do is really trying to match. You know, just looking at the granite, it's exotic. It's got the white and black striation happening up on top. We'll look at the floor. Floor as well has that black and white striation. So we're constantly going back and forth. Again, going back to the backsplash, it's black and it's white. So we're complementing each thing as you see in this flow of the design, especially in the backsplash. Again, that design is just not being met just on color. We're complementing it. We're making sure that the design comes to life and is complementing every little accent that you see in this home. As you can see, we even did the stone to complement the accent with the white and black that we're using in this whole house. One thing that I really liked and that we kind of did something different was being able to implement this mirror into the design. Because as you walk in, it kind of gives you that feel like there's a little bit more house happening through this mirror. So it kind of gave you that illusion, and it worked really well. One thing, let's go back to the living room again, guys, and let's talk about the entertainment wall that you're seeing here. This entertainment wall that we did, again, highlights with the black stone, the granite happening up on top, and a nice big TV to go right in here as well. And again, to accommodate with all the LED lights that happen. And for me, I think this design was really unique because it was something that we had to kind of cater to in the fact that the gentleman wanted to have the stair wall from the back, but still wanted to be able to look down from the stair wall. So as I came up with the design, I went up and then I went into an angle. And to give that angle, because the stair wall again is rising up. And what we did different here, I sketched out something a bit different where we did 3 open niches, going into a linear niche to accommodate to the TV, and then these open boxes to go down below, which worked really well. And this design really came out, it really popped. I definitely feel that when you walk into this home, again, it being an open concept, you know, your eyes are automatically catching the entertainment wall. They're automatically catching the kitchen, the niches along the kitchen. So there's a lot of wow factor. There's a lot of taste. There's a lot of design, little details that really catch the attention of not just the home buyer, but definitely the people that come into your home. Here with me with Trevino Construction, I like to kind of see that as my calling card. Because when people walk in, people are gonna ask, you know, who built this home? And my job is to make sure that I knock it out of the park with my client and to get that good reference from our client and to get that good referral. Because everything that's here and that you're seeing and the way our business grows is really based off of word of mouth. And here with me, this is my calling card. This is the type of design that when you walk in, the client gets excited. You know, he's vivid about talking about his home, the features that he did different. You know, and that's the spark that we want to give off to every potential buyer that walks into this house. Again, let's look at the feature up on the ceiling here as well. This is a hand-drawn sketch, something different. We catered to the whole design. We were making sure that we were centered, again, with everything that we did on this living room height, 20-foot plate, and then the ceiling from up on top. Really nice. It really tied in really well. Everything really featured itself perfectly in the sense that the design really all came together with everything that we were trying to do in the moment that you walked into this house and really getting that wow factor when you first see the home from the inside. We're gonna walk upstairs and we're gonna kind of feature everything that we did, but I'm gonna highlight real quick these stair walls that we did. We did a different type of tile that mimics the feature of stone. His whole idea was he wanted to highlight the floor of his stairs to look like stone, but still have that gray concept as you're seeing in the tile. Again, we're complementing everything that we're doing in this home. As you can see, we did the custom frameless glass and then with our stainless steel rails that went all the way up as well. But we're gonna walk you up and we're gonna kind of give you an idea of what we did upstairs, and then we'll bring you right back down into the master and feature what we did on the master as well. Before I lead you guys back up, one thing I forgot to highlight is definitely the stair wall as it goes up. But as you can see, there's also frameless glass that's happening up on top from the open below, and then those features with those niches to kind of give that contemporary feel, which are those slits where you're able to kind of see through the wall, which really gave that pop and that feature. And just being, again, highlighting this type of design to definitely have a lot of appeal just from when you walk into the home and then definitely as you're going up the stairwell. But I'll catch you up there, guys, in a bit, so we'll see you in a minute, okay? So we've made it up to the second floor, as you can see. Again, guys, this is our feature from here, from the second floor, being able to look down and still being able to communicate with anybody that's downstairs. So this specific area that you're seeing here right now is a small little bit of a loft area, kind of an area where you can be able to put a couch and still be able to watch TV. And this little setup that we did here is more to cater to these two rooms. Again, if you have your family downstairs and you're all watching TV and the kids are up here and you don't want them watching what you're watching and they want to watch their cartoons or whatnot, they have this area to be able to kind of settle down, kind of turn on the TV and watch off of this area and still being able to accommodate to this open space that we have right in here. Up on top, we did feature these two nice little beams to kind of give that wood effect contemporary feel again, and highlighting every area because every area has its own presentation, which really works really well in each and every of our designs that we do in here with Trevino Construction. We're gonna walk you into the rooms. This setup is a Jack and Jill setup that we did, which works really good. What's nice is with the Jack and Jill, they are sharing the restroom in between, which works really great. One kid can wake up, brush his teeth, wash his face in the morning, and the other kid could be showering or in the restroom. So they definitely have that luxury of being able to utilize the restroom as one is in the other restroom or the other person's in the other area. So we're gonna walk into this room and kind of show you what we did differently here. One of the nice things that we did in each room, each design definitely has its own ceiling design, but we did something different. We made it look as if it was floating, as if it was free falling. We did give that effect in each room of Jack and Jill, and then we highlighted it with the tongue and groove and stained it with that nice dark black contemporary look on the design. Each room was a 12 by 12 with their own walk-in closets. And then as we walk into the restroom, we have our two sinks, again, our shelves, and then plenty of counter space here in the middle, and then our restroom and our shower being on the inside. So definitely a nice good setup from what we did here to accommodate. Like I said, one kid could be in the shower, one kid wakes up, they're brushing their teeth, they're getting ready. So this type of design definitely works for families that have children or that are definitely wanting to cater to that type of style. The thing that I really enjoyed in this shower, again, we're always trying to match and complementing not just the colors of the inside of the house, but also with the tiles. We did something really nice with this stone finish, as you can see. And then again, our fixtures being all Moen, which have a lifetime warranty. And then our floors complementing the design with the white and gray accents. And then the shower having that high polish look, which worked really well. And then again, with the natural light from up on top. So when you're in this restroom, there's really not a need to have the light on in the mornings and having that natural light come in. But this shower, again, guys, you know, his whole idea was simplicity. Simple was best. And as you can see, we try to do as much as we could to give that pop. And these showers worked really well with the design and complemented everything really well as well. We're in bedroom number 3. In this bedroom, which is the other kids' room, worked really well. One thing that I really like to kind of highlight, in each and every closet, we do our open shelves that happen from on top, and then our drawers are on the bottom. So you don't really have to have the necessity of having to buy, you know, furniture and maybe limiting the size of the room. So this works really well with our open drawer features on the bottom, and then our open shelves. And then again, having plenty of shelving, as you can see, from the sides for the pants and for the shirts, and then for boxes up on top. So one thing for me, closets are a big thing. Sometimes when you go with a builder, you might see a standard design, but they want to charge for that extra to kind of give you these, you know, these highlighted features or that extra shelf that goes on top. But here again with us, here with Trevino Construction, these type of things are standard here with our package already. But we're gonna walk you back downstairs. We've kind of highlighted everything that's happening up on the second floor, and we're gonna walk into the master setup, kind of walk into the master bedroom, and then kind of tell you what we did differently as well in the master shower. So come on back down, guys. One thing that we did something here as well different, guys, we did our backsplash that happens right in here, and then with our chrome bull nose that we did, which is our metal edge, to go all the way down and to definitely complement and give that feel of that chrome look as you're seeing it within the home as well. So everything really highlights pretty well, and it's complementing everything with the design again. One thing, you know, I definitely want to highlight on this floor plan, guys, and one thing I forgot to mention is that we did all this natural light with these huge windows, the 2 doors here for the opening to go to the back, and then the window off to the back as well. We're allowing a lot of natural light to happen. But what's unique about this layout, it is a wraparound. This wraparound does feature a pool, in which is going to be next. That's our next project here with our client. We were just waiting to close the home. So the next feature that we have going up will be the pool that's actually going to sit in the middle of the house. And then these windows will complement that pool setting that's going to be going within the next month and a half as we start that next. But really excited to show that whole image once we're done with the design and really give you that view on how that looks. But we're going to walk you out of the master, and we're going to kind of highlight everything that's going on in there as well. So come on, guys, follow me this way. One nice thing that we did here as well, as we're highlighting with this pillar and highlighting this walkway this way from the foyer, we do have a half bath setting in this area as well too. So as guests come over, it's still very private, still away from the living room, the kitchen area, and having that nice half bath that actually has the dual access door from outside and inside. What's really nice about the dual door and the restroom having that dual access is really going to complement really well to the pool being in the middle of the house and having that setting in place. Again, highlighting this little area. This little area here was something that he had asked for, something that he wanted, which really worked really well with the drawers. You're able to put something here and then the nice little shelves to kind of give some more design and a little bit more flavor into the home. But let's walk into the master. Now we're in the master, guys. Good size master. Master is a 1610 by a 14.4. Again, this is something that was catered to what he wanted. Typical standard size for us runs anywhere from about a 14.6 to about an 18.4. But again, it being such a big home, we definitely had to work with as much square footage as we had within his budget. but still this master did come out beautiful. It did work out for him. And as you can see, one of the nice things that we did here was a different type of design, again, hand-drawn, something very unique, and definitely giving that flavor to this home with that contemporary feel. I take a lot of pride when it comes to our ceilings, and knowing that our ceilings are definitely a one-of-a-kind type of design, something that you're not typically going to see when you walk into someone else's home, or definitely when you walk into a different builder and seeing the type of designs that they're doing. Here with me, like I said, everything is about being unique. It's about having its own design and definitely bringing to life the design in this home, and having this design really complement everything really well. We're gonna walk into the restroom. We did do a dual his and her door access for this type of concept and for what they were wanting. And we're gonna walk in and we're gonna highlight everything that we did in here as well. One thing that I really enjoyed about this restroom setup was when this client came in, their wife and himself were very adamant about having their own space. We did complement each and every space that was needed in this restroom for him and her. And what we did here was, for her, was a vanity area. She wanted to make sure that her husband wasn't in her way. She wanted to make sure that she had enough space to be able to wake up in the morning, get dressed, and have her own personal area. This is the vanity area that we did. And then again, our mirrors are popped out to kind of give the illusion as if they're floating within the wall, as you can see. She wanted these type of fixtures, kind of give that feel for extra lighting and what she was wanting for her makeup. And then going off to the side, we've got our two sinks that really worked really well for him and for her. So each person has their own sink. Again, complementing to each and every one space in the setup, their drawers, and then open cabinets down below. One thing I really enjoyed about this feature was having this jacuzzi. This jacuzzi setting was definitely eye-catching and really gave that flavor to this restroom, being able to have this type of setup around with everything as we're kind of circling around in motion within this layout. One thing we definitely will highlight right now is the design that we did on the wall as well, with the glass mosaics that I put together. Again, guys, everything I like to do is to make sure that each glass, I don't like to buy the glass the way they sell it at the store. I like to cut, I like to mix match things and kind of bring something new, something that you're not typically gonna find in the store, but adding our own style to the home and kind of giving that little uniqueness again to the house, which works really well. Again, every woman's dream is the closet. We're gonna walk you into the closet, kind of give you an idea of what they were wanting and kind of show you what we did there differently for them. Like I said, guys, every closet is a woman's dream. I guess you can say that this is the gentleman's side, and then everything else will be for the woman. It's normally the case here with a lot of our clients. When they walk in, they always say, well, you know what, babe, this is your section and this is all mine. But just a little joke there for you guys. But no, something really nice that we did 1 and 2 shelves down the bottom, open shelves as you can see from up top. And then again, this was something that she wanted for dresses, jeans to go in the bottom, shirts up on top, plenty of shelving happening up on top. And then here for all the shoes that she wanted to be able to put in their own specific location. And then again, this whole closet really wrapped around the whole room and really worked well to the space. And we definitely used up the space really well. Again, with the drawers on the bottom on each side as well, and then the open shelves, and trying to make sure that there was enough room to accommodate to everything that they were wanting in this specific design, and especially in the closet. And I think it worked really well. Everything that we did in here for them, and everything that you're seeing in here for us does come standard within our design as well. But let's walk you back into the master restroom one more time. One thing that I really enjoyed about this feature and something that we did different was the dual rainfall head shower heads up on top. They did not want a head spout. They were wanting something unique, something different, and they wanted just to have 2 rainfall setups from on top and being able to have that his and her shower head for each and one of them when they're showering. One thing that we did here, we used our sit down areas, which come standard already. We added the glass mosaic, as you can see here, and then this nice stone feature wall as the accent in this area, which really worked really nice and gave a really nice feature to this shower. And again, simplicity was the whole goal, not giving too much movement, but still giving enough design to really have that pop and that wow factor in this design. One thing that I do want to highlight, in a lot of our showers, we do sunken showers, which means our showers do fall down into the foundation of the slab, so that way we don't have any type of water problems in the future. That's something that we do standard, and as you can see, we are down a bit lower from up on top from the floor as we come out of the shower. Again, the nice feature of our mosaic feature here on the floor complemented really well. The grays and the whites going back into the design, and everything really worked really well as it all really just blended really comfortably good in this design. So we're gonna walk back outside, kind of give you a glimpse of what we're doing, and kind of give you a focal point on what we did on the design from the exterior. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're outside now with the exterior of this house. We're gonna kind of go into detail what we did, and we're gonna start from the right side of the house and work ourselves onto the left side of the home. Something that we did here unique on the right side was to give the impression on that wall as if it had pillars from the corners. It does complement well with the joints that we did with the cantera, and those linear lines are the joints that you're seeing as they go up, and then with our keystone in the middle, and then having those 3 niches with the stone on the inside. And then this is what we call a double stack tower. This gives the impression of having that height and giving more curb appeal to the home. As we work ourselves into the middle of the house, you see 2 niches in the middle, and then the cantera going into an L, and then complemented with a tower, which is our chimney tower up on top, which is called a double, which really worked really nice. Again, going after that curb appeal and giving enough design. As being highlighted here from all the way up to the top. And then our second pillar being here, as you're seeing, as it rises over our second pillar, and it goes into a double stack feature, which worked really well with our keystone setting as it complements on the right side, and then as it complements on the left side. As you can see over here, we did another wall off to the side, which also gave the impression as if they were pillars, and then the stone in the windows and doing the stone inlets that happened in between the windows, which worked really well. One thing that I like about that comes standard in all our homes is the LED lighting that you're seeing in place that comes standard in all of our houses, which really gives that effect. A lot of builders are normally using soft yellow or that old school yellow lighting. Here with us, we're working a 5K daylight LED setup, which really makes the house look completely different and really sets your home apart from what you're seeing from the neighbors around the area as well. Definitely a beautiful home. As you can see, the concrete stamped as we did here as well, as it stairs itself up into the entrance. So again, this house has a lot of curb appeal. It worked really well, and that's one thing that we want to grasp is when a client pulls up or a potential buyer or one of your family or friends come over, we want that wow factor happening from the moment as they get out their car and they're seeing your home. That's something that we take a lot of pride in, because from the minute you walk out and you see the home and then you're walking inside, you're definitely seeing, non-stop detail, non-stop design that's just keeping you in that moment of awe, that wow factor. And again, that's our calling card here with Trevino Construction. It's where luxury meets design. We definitely want to make sure that every home that we do definitely has that type of style, that type of feel. And before I let you guys go, and as we finish the tour of this home, we definitely want to let you know we are in West Oak Manor. This is where this home is located here in Pharr, off of Sugar in Minnesota, right off of the expressway. Great area, guys, to be in. Plenty of lots for us to build in. 12 lots still in here available for you to come in and build something custom. We're anywhere from the price range from the 200s and up, and pretty much catering to what you want. At the moment, we do have 2 other features of 2 other homes that will be featured as well on video, and we'll definitely let you know when we're done with those houses, and then do the same thing, walk you in and give you these video shots of what these homes are looking like. I think that's definitely going to give the client a good feel. The client that can't make it in that day, or they're at the office or they're at home and they're shopping from their phone looking for a home, I think that definitely gives you a good insight of what Trevino Construction has to offer, and definitely gets you ready when you come in to meet me at our office. Again, I'm located here at 4013 South Sugar Road in Edinburgh, right off of Sugar in Trenton, You can't miss our sign, guys, as you're going north on Sugar. Once you pass Trenton, you'll look to your left-hand side. You'll see Treviño Construction on a big sign. You can't miss us. If you guys want to meet with me, feel free to call us. Inbox us on our Facebook. You can reach me at 956-534-6305. Our Facebook is Where Luxury Meets Design. Or you can also look for us at Luxury by Trevino at Facebook as well. But again, I definitely hope you enjoyed what you saw today and what you were able to see within the home and from outside of the home. We definitely, like I said, take a lot of pride in what we're doing. Definitely a lot of passion that comes from us. And definitely one thing I'm gonna leave you with, and one thing that they always ask me, what's the motivation that you get? And I think the motivation for me is definitely seeing, starting a process with a client and definitely having that client really put their trust in us and really making sure from what they wanted from the very beginning and really fulfilling on what they're wanting in the end, and definitely making sure that everything that we said comes to life and making sure that everything that we do is meeting your expectation. So we take a lot of pride, like we said, in our work, especially in the quality and in the craftsmanship. We hope you enjoy what you saw here today. Make sure to stay tuned, like our page on Facebook. Anything that you need, we're here to help, and we're definitely here to serve you guys. Thanks, and have a beautiful day, guys. Stay blessed.